if I talk about colonialism and I talk about Indonesia, most of the time the first reaction of a Dutch guy is, but we gave Indonesia back. It is so, and I think this
You
is
should be
maybe,
grateful.
you should be grateful we gave Indonesia back.
Media Mondo.
Last week, an example, and this is hitting it so much. I was sitting on a terrace drinking my coffee after a workout, sitting with my best friend, a white Dutch guy, and there was another guy coming who I see sometimes, and sometimes we talk, and he joined us on the terrace, and we were talking a little bit, and this guy was sincerely asking me the question, what do I find as a brown person difficult in the Netherlands? Then I gave him an example. Me as an artist working in the music industry, that is for a huge part also a white industry in the Netherlands. And I was working with a crew, let's say a predominant white crew. And I was sitting there. We had a sound check, and after the sound check, we had a dinner. And then, of course, not of course, but it happened on the table. There were coming some racist jokes about Santa Claus, Black Pete, and so on. And I was explaining this to the guy. I said, this is very hard for me to confront with because if I would fight it constantly, I could not work anywhere. I wouldn't have a job. So I have to choose my battles. And I was explaining this guy. The first reaction of my answer to him was like, you know what I experienced? I was on a cycle trip in the United States and I was invited by a white woman in a black community. We were talking about colonialism and these black people were very aggressive against me. I said, dude, is this seriously your reaction on your questioning me? So you're actually saying like, hey man, don't be so childish. Racism is just something that everyone is experiencing. And this is something that's very normal in the Netherlands to have a reaction like this.
Media Mondo.